Hello, and welcome back. Welcome back to Modern Inc. It's episode 33, and today we are gonna be building a few farms. And I don't mean farms, I mean automated farms of a weird variety in the sense that you might not really have seen these farms because these kind of combine a few, modded components to get more or less vanilla results. I know it's a bit it's a concept. Let me talk you through it. Now, basically, if you have seen and if you remember the easy villagers, we have the traders, which of course you can already see all of them over here. But there is a step ahead to that, which is the auto trader. The auto trader, which a bit expensive, requires another threading gut, but this basically can get automatic input, do the bartering itself, and give out an automatic output as well. That's how good they are. Which means if I just give a constant supply of emeralds, well, I can just keep on automatically trading for whatever I want in terms of emeralds. I mean, at least, like, you can get the emeralds, you can trade the emeralds for whatever else that you require, which is amazing. So, I thought, I don't know why I flew all the way from there, but I thought that we might take advantage of that and make some farms for it, given that we have our lovely, what is it, evoker farm? No, not the evoker one. The other one, the pillagers, the vindigators. Yes, I always confuse all of them together. Like the pillagers, evokers, vindigators, they all look the same. But since we have the vindicator spawn egg, which when you kill, of course, one of the byproducts of it is emeralds, I thought it would be great to make an automated farm for it. That's the plan for today, given that we have a lot of monster spawners from what we did last time. Well, I think it would be fun. So, let us go back upstairs, put that away, and actually, that makes me realize we might end up making our very own, our very first, rather, netherite ingot. There you go. There we go. Look at that. I mean, I felt like we should get an achievement for this. I mean, but anywho, netherite ingot, which, oh, we have run out of. Great. I really need to come in and change this decades old system, maybe not even decades actually, like a billion-year old system wherein you put coal to run stuff. Ugh. But anyway, later on. First, we are gonna be making the trader itself. Voila! Also, am I out of iron? No, right? Okay, cool. That's great. Auto trader. So if you put it inside, you right click, you see the different thingies. So there are input items and there are output items. You put a hopper above it, it will take the input items. You put a hopper below it, it will get out the output items. Classic. But this will select which trade exactly do you want to auto trade, if you will. Right. So we have a mason inside of this auto trader here, for just so that I can explain kind of how it works. We are gonna be doing this. We're gonna keep this selected, and then if we input basically a stack of these, it will keep on outputting. That's it. That's easy. That's how easy it is. And every single time it refreshes and stuff, like how they refresh their stocks twice a day and stuff. Yeah, that still remains. Like, see, this will go away after 12, which is what I would have gotten anyways. And yeah, the only thing you lose out on is probably the XP, but I mean, come on. We don't really need that, so whatever. Sure, I will gladly lose out on the XP, I have no problems. But yes, that's one of the, you know, basic components of our thingy today. So we'll take the auto trader. We'll also keep the mason with us, I guess. That's a good trade. Even though I like kind of shown it for the demonstration purposes, it's a good trade. Anywho, if we need something, we can always come back. Let us take the rockets, and I have an area, of course, or rather an island of its own. This place, yep, we have our own island for making this. So I'll be going there and I'll be flattening out this terrain a bit, and then we can make our lovely quote unquote automated farms, all of them, on this lovely island over here, which would be perfect. So let me clean this up and I shall see you once it's a bit flattened. Aha, a little while later, look at us, standing over here with a chicken looking at us ominously in the background, but here we are with a bit of a flattened land. We haven't completed the entire thing. I've laid down a waystone over there if you see behind me. And yeah, this is actually great for the starting at least. Like we can build one of the farms easily in this much. Like we don't even need to do a lot of stuff. So now I'm thinking that we have, for example, let me actually just make a double chest, right? Let's start off with a double chest as our output system. Of course, it will all change as we go along and stuff, but this is our humble output system. And I think this is good. Now, we'll have to place one modular router here, which would basically mean we can't open this. So yes, it can't be this way, which means we'll have to go one behind maybe. Yeah, I think that will have to be done, looks like. Right. And I guess this would be where everything falls, if you will, which means we can have a modular router over here, which would then be doing our pickings up. Or do we even need to be doing the pickings up is the question. Actually, what am I doing? That's wrong. I completely forgot. Oopsie. Right. So over here, it's still just going to be the one, because over here, what we will have is our auto trader. Completely forgot. Maybe we put in two auto traders though. How about that? So that we can double the efficiency. So maybe every single one of these can have two auto traders. So we'll have two masons here, and then two alchemists over there, and then two other things basically. Yeah. So I'll go bring one more. That would be fine. And the way we would want them inputted would then be over here. Let's place a temporary block here. And this. Perfect. So this is where our emerald should go in. Perfect. Which means I'll need a chest as well. A double chest, if you will. That's one. That's two. Perfect. That's one. And that's two. Perfect. So this is where they should go in. Excellent. And then right behind it, we could... Now we could make this underground. Definitely. We could actually make the 9x9 that we need underground. If we make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 maybe, something like this. Although we don't really, because it's a too wide thing, I'll have to 1, 2, 3 and then 1, 2, 3. Or if we then make it, then we'll have to make it 4 only. Perfect, then that has to be it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So we can make this whole thing underground, which would actually make it easier for me to change, or rather not change actually, but to stop the farm whenever I don't want it and start it when I want it. Now we could go for the same tinted glass roof, if you will. That would also work. We can make them into modules of their own, kind of, you know. Like you enter here and this is the mason module, if you will. And similarly on the other hand, we'll have a different module, and then behind that a different one, and then here different. Yeah, actually that might work out. This might actually look good. I'll have to go get my stone cutter, and we shall also get another of the trader, although another netherite. Things are gonna get expensive very soon, but let me get those things. Well, we are back here, and honestly, yeah, I decided it's gotta be underground only. It will be much better. We'll just place a decent amount of glass over here. For example, you know, the, what do we call it? The tinted glass. Yes, the tinted glass would work excellently well. And then we can always, you know, move around on top of this, and then we can have a button which would basically stop the, you know, farm as well. So that would actually be great. What are we going to use on the sides? Well, we are going to use bricks, but we are gonna use 3 different types of bricks, if you will. As you can already see, we have the one over here, but the other one is gonna be a bit different. We have the cut deep slate bricks, a new thing, which is rather good looking, not gonna lie. We got polished blackstone, and we have deep slate, our regular stuff. Let me dig this deep. Now, how much would we require? I think this should work. We don't need to make it more than this. If I want to have, say, my spawner right over here. Oh, that's an issue as well. Now this will be off-centered. Oh, I hate it. I hate this thing. If I want the spawner to be in the center, I would require an odd number, but then that would mean me having a double system wouldn't work because I guess I'll have to live with this being off-centered. It physically hurts me, but I do need the two. Or do I? Nope, I don't do that. I can't live with it being off-centered. I'm sorry, I just can't. It has to be like this. Perfect. I couldn't do that. I'm sorry. It's just wrong on so many levels. Just can't. Right. Back to the silk touch. Thank you very much. And we'll make it so we have currently one. How much is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Wait, what? No, it should be 9 inside, right? So that means this has to be one further, which means my dimensions are already wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here and 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, so I wouldn't be counting from here because it should be getting counted from here. Makes sense. So yes, my dimensions were actually one off. So we have 1, 2, 3. And this would go on to the fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then that means we will have to go even one further behind. Again, not at all an issue. Just push this behind. This is one of the best things to do. Just tearing through stuff with incredibly overpowered tools. Love it. Absolutely love it. Anyway, this will have to go one behind, except 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this side is perfect. This one needs to change a bit. Lovely. And this is the new place. Excellent. Yep, that works out. We are happy with just the one. It is completely fine because this thing can just keep on running. And once this is running, there will be a lot of other farms as well running. I don't think we'll require a lot more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. Life is good. Things are centered. I like that. But anywho, so we are gonna make it. So let's say if this is around here. Yeah, this works. I don't think we need an area more than this. Honestly, this should work very well because the killing rates and stuff should be fast enough for me to not have an issue. So cool. Let me lay down the borders and then I shall see you once that is done. Aha, a little while later, look at this stuff. Lovely, eh? I have mixed in all of the 3 blocks that I said I would in a rather good looking way, I must say. I like it. I genuinely love the texture. And we are on to placing down those fast vector plates, which is... these are like the best thing, if you will. Honestly, absolutely love it. Also, we have dug up a little bit of a place around here. So we can make sure that they go either... We can make sure they go inside here to get killed in this 1 by 1, or they remain over here. That would also be fine. Aha, even little while more later, our thing inside is completed, in a sense. I mean, when we switch this on, of course, things are gonna fall in. They're gonna go all the way there, which has a modular router, if you can see right over there. And if for the temporarily, we have kept the scaffolding here, this modular router will have a vacuum module as well, which will basically take any and everything. Not match, ignore everything. Yes, blacklist is... Yes, this will always run. Everything will get pulled off from the back. No doubts there. Which is perfect, which is what we need. And one of the center modules will send its items to this chest here. Now what will it send? Whitelist. What do we want to whitelist? Emeralds. That's it. Oh, that's not. There you go. Perfect. Anytime there are emeralds inside of this place, they get sent directly up above inside of it. We can put in our 9 thingies here and then 4 of these as well here. Why not? And do we need a second modular router actually? Turns out I don't think I even need a second one. Yeah, I don't think we need a second one. I mean, one was technically meant for the killing, but I think we can do it with this. Now, speaking of killing the mobs, let me show you how that is gonna be done. Aha, so this in my hand is the activator module. What does it do, you ask, and how is it gonna kill? Well, when we right click it to see, it can do certain actions. For example, it can right click using things, it can right click entities as well. So for example, if you have a shears and you have a right click entity, you can directly shear the sheep. If you have attack near enemies, which are entities, which is what we require currently, it will attack things near it, which if we place up to the back, it will attack everything that is behind it. Or we can just right click using stuff, of course, like a flint and steel or something, you know. This is what we need. The entity will be the nearest in range. And basically, I remember now why I do require 2 of them because, yeah, the thing is, and the problem of sorts, if you will, is that the activator module, if you will see here, one, it requires power. It requires 150 FE per operation. So that's a bit decent amount of power, not gonna lie. And secondly, well, the other thing is, it will only use the thing that is inside of the buffer to do this thing, which means I have to leave a sword in here. So yeah, that is going to be an issue, which basically means if I use this modular router over, say, right around here, let's say, and I put in the vacuum module, right? In all directions, it should work. Perfect. It will ignore everything, and we put the vacuum model in. Now, technically, if I switch my magnet off and I throw this down, say, it should have been picked up, and picked up it got. Look at that. It went in and it got picked up. So perfect. Now obviously it's a bit slow because we have not added in the speed upgrade. So let me add the speed upgrades to that, especially the stack and the speed ones. I don't think we need. We could put in 4 of these for here. We can put 5 and 4 in here, which is perfect. I think 4 is enough for the hitting of it. So we will also require a sword, of course. Do I have a sword? No. So we'll have to first make a sword, put that inside, and then I can kind of show this to you in action actually. Well, would you look at this? We have our evokers already spawning. And let's see. So we have our people there. We need this to be a magneter. Voila. And we can add this. Now obviously it's a bit temporary. I think this should work. Oh, we also need energy modules. I completely forgot about that. Oopsie. But I'll be right back. Also, let me say we have made the diamond sword as well, so that is perfect. I will just get a few energy upgrades, which I completely forgot about. And let me options music a little bit. Decrease that a bit. That is lovely. Yes, let's put the energy upgrade in here, which is filling it up, which is lovely. Right, and then this is the important one, because once I do this, I can't have other things go away, because this will basically trash. Or maybe I shouldn't make it this, because the way I have done my sender module is everything except an emerald goes directly into the trash can, and I'm a bit worried that I might lose items, important items if you will. So yeah, I think we'll make a white list for this. Vindicator spawn egg, of course, whitelist goes in there. We have the axe, which it famously carries. We can have that thrown away. I think those 2 are the only things. We can also have a banner. It doesn't matter what type banner, I guess, because, well, I don't really see. So yeah, I I think this works. We put this in, it should start working any moment now. Or maybe we do need complete. There you go, it gets start. Oh, we don't want anything else happening, so perfect. It's a bit. Ooh, it's a bit of an issue. I will have to get them inside the wall, clearly. Okay. See, you live and you learn. But I think you get the point. Because there should be... there we go. There we go. That's what I meant by an automated farm. Well, it was a raw demonstration, but it works. I just have to tweak and fine-tune it a little bit, but boy, it works. And I am incredibly happy because imagine rows and rows of these for every single... Like, you just come in here and take the quartz now. You don't need to worry about anything else. Absolutely love it. So, that was it. That was it for this episode. I hope you had fun. This was lovely. I'm not gonna lie. This has been amazing. But yes, that's it for this episode. I hope you had fun, and I shall see you in the next one then. Like, share, subscribe, comment, etc. Bye bye.